Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Hello, and welcome to another live watch along. Today we've got Manchester United versus Bournemouth in the Premier League. United looking to close down Aston Villa and Spurs, and by some miracle get top 5 or 4. I mean, not going to happen, is it? But we can pray at this point. I mean, to be honest, we need to get back above Newcastle. So this is a game in hand on them. So we're down to 7th now with their win. So yeah, first and foremost, we need to get back above Newcastle. So we are currently in 7th. We are 11 points off Spurs. Obviously, they've got a game in hand, and 11 points off Villa with a game in hand as well. But how are we all doing, fellas? Welcome on in. What is quite funny is the collapse of Liverpool. I think Manchester United have had a hand in that. At least we've got something to smile about this season. With knocking them out of the FA Cup, it's been a downhill spiral since then. The players are lined up in the tunnel. I'm a little bit late on this one. I'm a little bit late. Right, let me just get open the Twitch chat as well. So sorry, boys. Let me just get open. I've got almost all the chats open. There we go. Hello, Salman Too Short. How we doing? James AVFC. How we doing? Can't wait for the Conference League football for United next season. Conference League football. Hopefully not, mate. Phantom, welcome on in. Good to see you. I mean, you'd hope we'd get Buddy Europa League, but we need to get out of 7th, that's for sure. Where's Anthony? Isn't he on the bench? I haven't looked at the bench, to be honest. The players are walking out now. Hello. Welcome on in, boys. Welcome on in. How are we all doing? Big love, mate. Watching United is frustrating. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, mate. Right, let's have a go. Let's exit out of that. Just recently started watching your reactions. You're hilarious. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you, buddy. Absolute legend. Genuine question, does it feel pathetic that your three biggest Premier League rivals are going for a Premier League title? Does it feel pathetic? No, that's just the reality of the situation. And that has happened before with Liverpool. That's happened before with Arsenal. That's happened for Man City many years before the oil money came along. And that happened for every team, basically, in the 2000s, in the 90s. We were basically dominant, and so every team has their turn of being on the sidelines and having to watch their rivals win Premier League titles and battle it out for Premier Leagues when they're not there. So does it feel pathetic? No, not really. Do I want United to get back to competing for that? Yes. Hello, Debt House Simon. How we doing, lad? You've been away, but now you're back. Yes, Connor. Anthony injured, got a knock probably. Right. Okay, sound. You're an Arsenal fan and you're saying, is it pathetic? What, mate? What you been doing for years? How pathetic have you been for years then, mate? Bloody hell. Who would you want to win the league? I would go Arsenal. Yeah, me too. I'd want Arsenal to win the league as well. Over City or Liverpool for obvious reasons. If Spurs, Chelsea, United win a title race, I'll feel ill every day. Yeah. I mean, Spurs, Chelsea, United. Well, you've got... You can rest assured because Spurs are not really... They haven't had many years that they've looked to complete this, where Leicester won the title. That's about the only realistic chance that they've had of winning a title. So, you know, it's a little bit different when your biggest two rivals are Man City and Liverpool. It's a little bit different situation, isn't it? I'm having a Greg sausage roll. Love that. Courtesy of Van de Ven. I mean, you got to love Greg's, man. You're not British if you don't love Greg's. I'm inclined to root for Bournemouth today. Behave yourself, Connor. How are we doing? What score predictions, by the way? We were just about to kick off. I was a little bit late starting, but I'm here now. And I am going to... Quick, kick off. Are they going to take the knee? That'll give me some time. I don't think they did they? Right. Okay, come on, boys. Bloody hell. This is one of those that we should win, but you never bloody know with United. You never know. Coming off of a draw, a loss and a draw. Not incredible form coming into this one. We need 3 points here today. 11 points off. Well, we need to get back above Newcastle, so a draw and we don't get back above them. We're level. We're a draw and we're still in minus goal difference, so they'll be above us on goal difference. So winning, obviously, we do. Just slap 20k on Casemiro's stupid yellow card. Mate, that's the safest bet you ever... Mate, bet your house on that. 20k is not enough. 20k is nowhere near enough to bet Casemiro to get a yellow card. I bet... How much do you get? I bet you get 21k for that. 1k profit, if that. Probably might get a tenner back. That's the safest bet you're ever likely to see. Well, why have I put in 16 minutes? I swear I didn't do that. I tried to do 16 seconds. 1 minute. 40. Two 2-0 Bournemouth, 3-2 Bournemouth. Behave yourself. Phantom, yes, 2-0. Finally, a man with sense. Safe if £50 profit I'll make. Exactly, yeah. Very safe. Right, I don't know if any of you are interested in golf, but I've got Tommy Fleetwood in the Masters. I did it before the first round, before the first day. Bloody hell, Camboire getting bullied there by, was it Solanke? £25 bet wins 1,400 and something. So that'll be quite nice, won't it? Paul Polly, thank you for the follow. John, thank you for the follow. Am I Ten Hag in or out? In, mate. In. Hello, Juice World. How we doing? Ball into the box on the corner. Now it's on the edge. Is that... Mate, that didn't even get a deflection. Yeah. He's just smashed it out like it was a bloody goal kick. To be fair, I think he is a centre-back. What's the score? 0-0, mate. But to be fair, we've played 3 minutes. So... Weak bench today. Yeah, let me have a look at the bench. I haven't actually seen it yet, still. Right, the bench is, for United, Harry Amas, because we've got no defenders. Or that, like, if any of those two get injured, we're putting on Harry Amas or Ogunai. Either of those two, if any get injured. So that's brilliant. Amrabat, who, to be fair, he played okay when he came on against Liverpool, but mate, he's absolutely dire. Ahmad, which obviously I'd like to see him get some minutes. Christian Eriksen, legs are gone. Forsen, he's still young, but every time he's played, he's looked terrible. Mount, okay, that's okay. And Wheatley, bloody hell, that is the worst bench I've ever seen in my life. Christ. Well, at least we know the changes that are going to come on. At least we know Mount. Hopefully, Ahmad's going to get minutes because he's the only winger. So Ahmad's getting minutes, which is nice because I like to see Ahmad play more football. 0-0, mates. 0-0. The odds say Bournemouth are favourites. No way. I don't believe that. What odds? For where? And if they are, bloody hell, I'll put some dinero on. If they are the favourites. Roy Keane smash into somebody. Yes, Roy. You got the day off work, Roy? Me and Roy are good mates, actually. Nice that he popped into the chat. How we doing, Roy? You alright, fella? %40 Bournemouth, 35% United. Let's have a look. I keep my hand on. ESPN claim Mason Greenwood could return to United. That's the latest breaking, boys. Right, let's have a look. In play. Well, we keep giving away the ball, so I'm not surprised. Oh my god, here we go. Could be 1-0. Oh, he's cleared away by Maguire. Jesus Christ. To be fair, I'm not surprised they're now the favourites. Kobbie Mainoo gave away the ball in a silly area. Cambuala goes really tight. I thought he was going to pull the trigger there. Did Maguire get a touch on it? He did, yeah. Maguire really good defending that. Yeah, Maguire. Yeah, you are correct. Bournemouth are favourites. Wow, that's mad. Interesting. Sure, why Bournemouth favourites? Surely, man. I mean, I understand we're playing not great, but still. Me and RNA, good mates, yeah. Yeah, good on you, Roy, lad. You going into management, trying to look for a job, or are you sticking to punditry? Oh, Onana. Lovely. Lovely by him. Your backline's lucky. The greatest Robin to ever play is injured today for Bournemouth. Semenyo would have tore you apart. I think, yeah. I think we'll be alright. Guess who's back top of the table? Well, we would be, mate, because we did you a favour and got a draw against Liverpool. We've ruined Liverpool's season. I mean, they still could win the Premier League. Mate, how wet is the pitch? I swear it ain't rained that much. The bloody... They've overwatered it by the look of it. It's like water splashing everywhere. Go on, Cambuala, well done. That is water, innit? Like, in the middle of the pitch. It can't be water. My eye's funny or what? For less than 24 hours. Yeah, that's true. When Arsenal obviously play the game in hand then. Although Arsenal have got some really difficult fixtures. Like, obviously they're playing really well, but their fixtures are... They've got City have got the easiest running. What's Maguire? Bloody hell! I didn't hear a whistle, and Maguire just handballed it, and but the whistle had gone. Looked like he just bloody picked it up. Let's go Palace and Villa. Hi, hello, DJ. What minute and second am I on? I am on 9 minutes 26. Where's Mount going to fit in? Yo, Marky, how we doing, lad? Marky Mark. Are you going to read your followers' comments, your loyal followers? Yes, Marky Mark, sorry. I'm trying to juggle between... Well, let's have a look. Let me pop it out. Right, okay. Here we go. Now we're sound. We're covered on all bases now. Where do we think Mount's going to fit in? It's difficult. It's difficult. Because at the start of the season, we tried to play Mount and Bruno together, like in midfield. We played, what was it, Casemiro, Mount, and Bruno. Didn't work. Can we play Cobby, Mount, and Bruno? Don't think that is any more balanced, to be honest. So, yeah. Like when we signed Mount, I didn't know where I was going to fit in. Still don't really know where he's going to fit in. You know, he's probably going to fit in where he is now. That is off the bench. It's okay bringing on Mount into midfield when you need a goal. Or he can be brought on for Kobbie Mainoo. Can be... You know, we can try that. Oh, can try that midfield three again that we saw at the start of the season, but it didn't work. Go on, Cobby. Ah, Jesus. I think he was trying to win the penalty there. I don't know. It looked like he was going to go down, but then got up really quick. Realised there was going to be no contact there. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, waste of money, 100%. Frege, we should have stuck with Frege, mate. 100%. Frege the GOAT, man. Mount genuinely might be the worst sign of the season. Absolutely shite player. Oh, well, I don't think he's shite. He's been... Oh, that's a push in the back, surely. He's been... he's had a lot of injuries. So that's kind of hampered his time at United. But I just don't think he fits in. I think he could be... He could go to... I mean, he had a great few seasons at Chelsea. His last season, he was crap. The season before he joined United, which I don't know why you're signing a player off off the back of a crap season. Oh, Højlund does incredibly well there. Don't know how he's wriggled his way through. Thanks for my input, my guy. No worries. No worries, fella. He's a mid-table midfielder, and that's on a good day. I disagree, mate. I disagree. All Leeds, aren't we? No. Is the answer to that one? No, we're not. Did Leeds win today? I know at the top of the championship, no one wants to bloody win the league. Oh, yeah, well done, Kambwala. I can't believe that we're bloody... The bookies make us... make Bournemouth the favourites. Go on, slot them in. Ah. What is with the pitch down the bloody end there? It's so bloody wet down... Not on the other end. Not in United's defensive third. I know we're going to switch ends, so it don't really matter. But still, it's just odd. Why down that one end is there so much water? They lost 1-0 today. All right. Kieran fellas on a mad one in the chat, and bloody Leeds lost 1-0 today. I thought they did. I thought I heard that. But I was like, no way. Not when my guy's spouting his mouth off in the chat. We aren't getting top 4, my guy. No, I don't think we are. Nikolov, thank you for the follow. Right, let me get the Masters up as well. The table, at least. McElroy's 7 over now. Oh no, he's through 7, sorry. Bloody hell. Solanke, oh my god. Camboirle's on his arse and it's a goal. Bloody hell, let's put the bloody Masters on, shall we? What a joke. Camboirle, I don't know what he's doing, mate. He's on bloody ice skates. What's he doing? Strictly Come Dancing. To be fair, he's a young lad up against a bloody tank in Solanke. And we've got nobody else. Like, it's a mismatch. And in Solanke, you've seen he's been playing off him. Onana ball to... No, who loses it? Garnacho loses it. Bloody hell, what's that? He's just dropped his shoulder... And it's as if he's just done a bloody quadruple flip-flap, flicked it over his head, and done a bicycle kick. And all he's done is dropped his shoulder. It's like he's just done the most incredible skill possible. And all he's done is cut inside. And it's broke both of Camboirle's ankles. What's going on, that? What's going on? Right, I understand why they're the favourites now. Christ. And I laughed at Liverpool for losing. Well, guess what, mate? If they lose, the next time that they lose, I'll laugh again. You realise that? What a joke, man. Camboirle. He needs a stretcher after that. Both his ankles broke. Go on, straight ball over. Oh, it's a good interception, that. Christ. We need a response from the boys because, to be honest, have we even had a shot? I don't even know. Looks like another masterclass by Eric Ten Hag. Well, hopefully it will be. Camboirle was all over the shop, yeah. Yeah, he broke both his ankles, mate. What can I say? We must sign Ivan Toney or Solanke. Mate, we don't want to sign Solanke. Christ. Yeah, Rashford did well there. We've had a shot. Hit the side netting. Weaving and winding. Managed to get a shot away. There's only one team in the Premier League that can never be laughed at. Well, I think they definitely can. Oh my God, just so simple. Ball over the top in. Bournemouth are in here. Could be 2. Good save, Onana. Jesus Christ. I thought Garnacho was going to foul him as well. And now Kobbie Mainoo. Go on, Kobbie. Go on, Kobbie. Go on, Kobbie. Look, Kobbie Mainoo's trying to run through everyone, like do a messy run from the edge of his own box. Can we have a little bit of chemistry? Can we have string 3 passes together? How about that, boys? You know, I'm not asking for much. Let's try and keep the ball for more than 5 seconds. String a couple of passes together, man. I'm not even saying it's Mainoo's fault. Just the team in general is playing absolute shite. Of course. You haven't had a shot, but we have had a shot. Rashford at the side netting. You haven't had a shot, but you've had 66% possession. Well, that's worth a lot in your books. We know that. See the Newcastle game? It was crazy. I didn't actually see it, mate. No. Until you get rid of Eric, you will be a laughingstock of Manchester. I won't go that far. Yeah. 4-0 Newcastle against Spurs. That is mad. Up against Delo. Oh my, it's 2, is it? Oh my God, whistles by the way. Is it one of those games? Is it how many shots can we concede? I think we're going for the record of most shots conceded in a Premier League season. Because Bournemouth could be about 4-0 up already. Well, 4-0 is a bit much. They could be 2-0 up. They should probably be 2-0 up already. We are absolutely dog shite. We hope, and normally, to be fair, normally we sit back deep and a team has a lot of shots, but they tend to be a lot of bodies in front of the ball. You know, they tend to be, there's a lot of like long distance efforts. Not today. I mean, so far these first 20 minutes, they've broken us down probably about 5 times already. Like, all of their efforts have been, you know, really good opportunities. It's a joke, innit? United aren't even going to make it to the Conference League. Probably not. It wouldn't surprise me. We're a bunch of absolute jokers, mate. What can I say? Oh! Thank God we've stopped Bournemouth's momentum. How? The referee's changing his bloody equipment. His batteries are ran out. Our batteries are bloody ran out. Can we have some new batteries? If we don't get UCL, I don't want anything else. Will only make it. You don't. If we don't get UCL, I don't want anything else. Will only make us worse. Okay, so you don't want anything else if we don't get Champions League football. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. To be fair, the Europa League is crap until like the semi-final. And then it's like, well, you'd rather win the Europa League than and qualify for the Champions League rather than finishing like 4th in the Premier League. Like, but until it gets to about the semi-final, then it's crap. Granted. But the games are a lot less intense. Yes, they are still football matches, but the games are a lot less intense in the early stages, unless you make hard work of it, than Champions League football. Rashford never passes the ball. It's crap until the quarterfinals, as we saw until Atalanta battering Liverpool. Yeah. And I saw so many, like, was it Paddy Murphy and Jonathan Morley saying about, you know, or the Europa League finals in Dublin. They still could go through. You know, I imagine that what they're going to find difficult is I can't imagine the atmosphere on a Thursday night is going to be as good as like a Premier League game or a game at the weekend. You know, I can't imagine the atmosphere at Anfield is going to be as good as what it would be. Maybe the fact it's like Thursday in the Europa League, are they going to have such a intimidating atmosphere that they're going to, you know, that Atalanta are just going to sit back, just try and keep the lead, and it's just going to be wave after wave after wave attack, and the crowd and the atmosphere is so hostile, and that all feeds into it. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know if you can do that in Europa League when you're 3-0 down. I'm not sure. Deck Morgan, like the name, don't like the chat. How have I scrolled past a United watch-along and he's talking about Liverpool? Maybe, mate, because people mention Liverpool in the chat, and then I read the chat, and then I answer their questions or make my own comment on whatever chat that they mention. It could just be that. I'm not just talking to myself, as you know, because I've just read your chat. Wouldn't genuinely surprise if they go through. It's away. They lost at Anfield. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, they lost at Anfield, for God's sake. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so they're not going through. That's it. They're just not going through. Mate, my brain couldn't compute the fact that they lost 3-0 at Anfield. Jesus Christ. I was thinking 3-0, oh, it has to be a bloody away from home. It was at Anfield. Christ. Yeah, they've got no chance then. Done. We lost 3-0 to Bournemouth at home. Sorry. I think that's in the Premier League, not a knockout competition. And when your fans are talking about the quadruple and you end up getting knocked out, well, you end up conceding 3 at home, losing 3-0 at home, that's pretty bad. I think that's worse than losing a single Premier League match against Bournemouth. If we lost 3-0 against Coventry City at Wembley, I think that would be worse. Because at the end of the day, we're losing 3-0 against Bournemouth. Okay, that's 0 points. We haven't got any points from that game. That's 3 points dropped. Whereas you're in the Europa League. You played how many games up until this point? Probably 6 games up until this point in the Europa League. Probably about 6 games. You're talking about the quadruple before United knocked them out of the FA Cup. But at the start of the season, talking about the quadruple, talking about Klopp's special season, all over the bar. Klopp's special season is his farewell tour, all the finals in Dublin, and then you get knocked out. Well, you're not knocked out yet, but concede 3. That's pretty embarrassing. It's not 1-0, by the way. We are crap. Put no shot on target yet. 38 minutes gone. Yeah, we're crap. We are crap. And Bournemouth should have more than 1 goal as well. We can't. The only good thing about how we're playing is we can't play this bad for 90 minutes. It can't be any worse. That's the positive that we can take from this. There's no positives so far, other than it's got to improve. Although it didn't, when we played against Brentford, it just didn't improve. Here we go, Delo, slots in Garnacho, go on. Oh, it's a good block. Couldn't get the cross in. I don't know if it was a cross or a shot. We've got a little bit of pressure now. We're keeping the ball. Bournemouth are giving it straight back to us. Little bit of pressure. This is a little bit better from United. Now, oh, no, don't worry. Casemiro's just giving them the ball. Here's an attack. We've got them a little bit under the cosh. Casemiro gives away the ball, and it's almost 2-0. Jesus Christ. Onana reads that really well. They get a shot away. Onana reads it. Save. Now, it's bloody so open. We need to commit. Be an open game, I think, suits United, to be fair. Rashford's just give away the ball. Fantastic. Who's starting for United? Basically the same team that started against Liverpool. Yeah. Quadruple treble, more like Humboldt. Yeah, true. Thoughts on Rangers? I don't have that many thoughts. I prefer them now that Gerrard's not the manager. Braithwaite would be a class signing. So you try against LFC, then do awful against the likes of Bournemouth. Well, you know, it's still... Go on, Garnacho. Oh, go on. Yes! 1-0. It's a ball in from Garnacho. Yeah, it is allowed. Ball in from Garnacho. Rocketed home from the captain, Bruno Fernandes. You'll love that. Well deserved. Well deserved. We've been battering them all game. Again. Well deserved, man. We're playing class. Bournemouth are not battering us. What are you chatting about? We've been so dominant early on. What's that? Is that like the 10th shot on target we've had? We've been peppering them. And this is such a well-worked goal as well. Such a well-worked goal. Garnacho pulls it back. Nothing scrappy. Nothing scrappy about that. There's nothing scrappy about that. What are you chatting? Nothing scrappy. That's the best goal I've ever seen. That is well-deserved, not scrappy, not lucky. Fantastic goal. And Bournemouth should consider themselves lucky that they're still in the game at this point. Bruno, love Bruno. Liverpool are joined top of the league with a completely new team in midfield. I can't know how us United fans win is getting on because they lost another team. Sad state of our club. Kellen, I don't believe that you're a United fan. I think you're a Liverpool fan in disguise, mate. Seeing Spurs... Oh, here we go. Go on, Garnacho. That's a foul. Yeah. Book him. Book him. Good lad. Good lad, referee. Seeing Spurs run at games, we could be the worst team ever to qualify for the UCL. I don't know, mate. Oh, seeing Spurs... Yeah. United could be the worst. I don't know. I mean, we've got both... Villa have got a tricky run of games as well. We've still got Arsenal to play, to be fair. I think... Have we still got Newcastle to play as well? And Newcastle have hit some good form. To be honest, Newcastle are probably favourites ahead of us because they're playing well at the minute. And if we win this, which we've still got ways to go, if we win this, we're still 2 points behind them. So, Arsenal going to batter you. You would expect so, yeah. But there's that many points being dropped in around, you know, 4th, 5th. Here we go. Bournemouth are in. Oh my God, how do they keep bloody missing? I swear, like, every single team that we face, I don't understand how their strikers are so, just not, the whole team is just not clinical. I don't get it. Like, we talk about riding our luck. Like, again, that's another chance that's whistled by the post. How is it that every team we face has about 30 chances and they score only a few goals? To be fair, Chelsea didn't. Chelsea didn't have that many chances and managed to win the game. That was probably our luck running out. Go on, Garnacho. Attack. The game is very open. Ridiculously open. Go on, put Bruno in. Put Bruno in, man! Jesus Christ. They're making runs. Like, everyone, look at Bruno. Absolutely trying to get alongside him, putting in the work to run around him. And then he just ends up trying to go alone and gets tackled. When Bruno's just bloody sprinted across the pitch to give him an option. Brilliant. Everton have nearly been relegated 3 years. Doesn't mean they don't mock Liverpool when they lose. It's obvious, yeah. When your rival lose, you laugh at them. No matter the state of your own club. You realise that. And as Liverpool fans understand that, because they've been doing it throughout the 2000s and 90s for a long time. Oh, there we go, 2-1. Nobody closing him down, by the way. Clivert, you could put bloody my nan in that Bournemouth striking lineup, and she could walk to the ball on a bloody Zimmer frame and still get to the ball before any United player. There's a lack of closing down. There's a lack of effort. I don't understand what is going on in the back line. Why did nobody... Look how far he dribbles this. Nobody closing down. Look, he picks it up. Why are you not closing down? Nobody. Just close the distance. Is this Cambola? What are you doing? You're backing off. He's mental. He's dribbled it into the box. Why? That is baffling. Baffling defending. You've allowed him to dribble into the box, almost dribble into the 6-yard box and pull the trigger. And you still haven't put a tackle in. Explain that, please. Can you do us a favour and explain what happened there? It's not 2-2, mate. How can you have such a good game against Liverpool and then you're against Bournemouth and it's absolute shite? Like an unreal game in the biggest game of English football. Next week, Bournemouth, absolutely shite. Oh, don't worry, lads, because we can look to the bench. Oh, let's get him off. Let's bring on... I'm sure we got some experience on the bench to bring on. Let's bring on Harry Yamas. Brilliant. 17-year-old defender. Oh, no worries, lads. We need to get back into the game. No worries, boys. We've got Amrabat, Ahmad, okay, fair enough. Christian Eriksen, Forson, or Mount, or Wheatley. First time I've seen him. We've got Wheatley to bring on, boys. So don't worry, it doesn't matter if the game's gone. If the game looks like it's going, we've always got Wheatley to bring on, which I'm not knocking. I'm just laughing at the lack of quality, established quality. It is obviously great that United bring young players through, but Christ, the bench is lacking massively in quality. So, in terms of turning the game around, yeah. Casemiro shite. Yeah, tell me about it. Even Everton. I mean, you can see a style of play under Ten Hag. The fullbacks get high and always come inside. The defensive line, now I don't think this is a style of play, but this is the way we are playing because we're playing with Maguire and Kambwala at the back. And to be honest, it was more than that. It was, I don't know. Well, I think we need some fast centre-backs, and our centre-backs can't cope. But we sit back deep, our defensive line, and that's the reason why we get so many shots against us. So we sit back deep. Our fullbacks push high and wide. We do try and press from the front quite a lot and win the ball back. Not every game, to be fair, but quite often I mean, if you have a look at the amount of times we've won the ball in the final third, we are right up there. So I mean, I do disagree with when people say we don't have a style of play. The most evident one, the biggest change has been how, you'll see Onana boot the ball from a goal kick or out of his hands, and bloody Delo's up there to knock it down. Our fullbacks get so high and come inside. I think that's the biggest change that I've seen. So I mean, he does have. There is a recognisable style of play. I disagree with people that say that there's no identity, there's no style of play. Is it the right style of play? Do I want my defensive line to sit so deep and have a massive gap between the defensive line and the midfield? Not really, no. But I don't know whether, because I don't think Ajax did that under Ten Hag. But whether he's concerned about the lack of pace in our defence, in terms of the centre-backs, then that might be the reason why. I feel for you on Virgil van Dijk, he looked rough today, though. Yeah, Van Dijk. We have no style of play. Liverpool had 82 shots. If they could finish, we would have been turned over. Yeah, if we would have been turned over, that doesn't mean we don't have a style of play. Just because a team's battered us doesn't mean we don't have a style of play. Are United playing as bad as the stats say? Yeah, probably so. Yeah. Toby, how we doing, lad? Predictions for Fulham versus West Ham. Hopefully Fulham can get the win. Van de Ven. Right, okay, yeah. No, I thought you were talking about... Oh my God, they've hit the bar and it's come back to him. Still. What's going on? Look at Onana screaming at him. Screaming in his ear. Rightly so. Look, screaming at Maguire's... Is it Maguire? No, Delo's ear. Look, he heads it. It doesn't even follow up on the second go. Look, Delo backs away. Instead of challenging him in the header, both times he drops off. He's got a bloody bet on. He must have. He's got a bet on Bournemouth to win. He must have. The ball's gone in. Delo, rather than challenge for the header, is backed off. He's allowed him to head the ball and dropped off. And then the ball bounces, hits the bar, comes back to him, and he does exactly the same thing. How? Why? There's no explanation for that. There's no explanation for the defending that we've seen this half. Kambwala backing off for that second goal, and then that's from Delo. The ball comes into the box. Instead of challenging, you step back. The ball hits the bar, comes back to the same player, and Delo, yet again, instead of challenging for the ball, steps back. That is mental, man. That is mental. There's no explanation for that. It's 2-1 Bournemouth still. Hi Nick, sorry, I've been working. How was the game? Not great, mate, no. We're playing absolutely doggo. We're 2-1 down. Probably should be 3-0 down. Who scored for United? Bruno. You didn't even have a good game against Liverpool. They just wasted chances. Yeah, true. Bournemouth should be 5 up. Yeah, probably. It's not 3-1. No Europa League for us. We'll see. I can't say I'm too gutted about that, to be fair. If we don't get Champions League football, which, let's be honest, we're not, I can't say I'm that arsed about not getting Europa League. Got to give respect to Bournemouth. Their attack is mad. It's difficult. When you're Manchester United, it's difficult. And you come up against a team like Bournemouth. It's difficult to focus on, oh yeah, Bournemouth are playing really well. Because they shouldn't be allowed to. You know, we are Manchester United. We should not be battered by Bournemouth. We've got 9 minutes. Just a ball over the top and they're in. A ball over the top. That's all it takes, man. One ball over the top. It's mental. Stop making excuses. Oh, you're not talking to me. Look at our injuries. Yeah, I mean, look at our injuries. Have we got a better squad out than Bournemouth today? Yes. Have we got enough quality on the pitch to beat Bournemouth today? Should we be getting dominated by Bournemouth? No. Champions League finalist Onana. Wan-Bissaka, who, let's be honest, Bournemouth would take Wan-Bissaka. You know, was one of Crystal Palace, was probably Crystal Palace, apart from Zaha, best player when we signed him. Maguire, England international. Cambuala, okay, young lad, only person we got fit. Delo, consistent Portuguese international. I mean, I don't need to go through the entire team. We've got more quality there than Bournemouth. The only thing you can ask for a player to do is give everything for 90 minutes, and unfortunately, hardly any United players do that. Yeah, it's true. That is true. United's in the mud. Yeah. We're not the same United anymore. We don't deserve Champions League or Europa League. It's shocking. Yeah. Shopping. We are getting sent to the shops, to be fair. Right, let's have a look from Delo. Yeah, that's a clear foul. Why is he diving in like that? Tyler went to Anfield to watch them lose 3-0 at Atlanta, his first game there. Who's that? Christ. That's lovely. That is funny. Right, let's defend this then, boys. Come on. Right, ball in the middle, header away by Casemiro, was it? Or Rashford. Either one of them. Ball back in the middle. Oh, nobody marking! Of course! It's a great save by Onana. Nobody marking. No. Because the defenders have put a bet on. It's the only explanation. Nobody marking, man. Anyone going to help out Rashford there? That is mental. That's another one. 3 times we've defended that it literally is beyond belief. How can a corner go... You've set up for the corner. Yeah? You've got loads of men back. Loads of men. The ball just gets knocked out after the corner. Ball comes back in. Harry Maguire's taking shots from 50 yards out. Is it come to this? Oh, have we come to this? Harry Maguire's taking shots from 50 yards. But anyway, corner comes in, headed away. Ball comes back in. Nobody marking. You've got loads of men back from the corner. What's happened? Why, it's not just, let's abandon our marking responsibilities because we've defended the initial ball. What is going on? Here we go. They've got an opportunity here. Is that a penalty? No. Thank you, ref, helping us out, pitying us. Appreciate that, buddy. It's not a penalty, no. Mate, Zohaib. That is the most pathetic attempt of getting me I've ever heard. It is so shit. It's actually embarrassing for you, to be honest. So it's embarrassing. United are a terrible size, even if we scrape back, we're crap. Yeah. No, book him. Give him a yellow card for that. He's gone down there looking for a penalty. Just not even remotely stuck a foot out or anything. He just fell on the floor looking for a penalty. How are you not getting booked for that, for a blatant dive? He's mental. Yes, Dave, how are we doing, my guy? Everyone's thoughts on Grit? I don't think he will. I don't think he will, Dave, to be honest. Do you think your club's shit? Look at Spurs. Not the best day for us. Yeah, I realise that. But Spurs losing doesn't really... Well, getting battered 4-0. By the way, you lost 4-0. This could be 4-0. And it's not half-time. This could be. I think the performances probably match. It's just we've been a little bit more luckier with how non-clinical Bournemouth have been. Right, ball into the box. Keeper punches away. Would you rather play attractive football and not get Europe, or play awful but play disgusting football? What? That didn't make sense, mate. Would you rather play attractive football and not get Europe, or play awful but play disgusting football? So my options are, JH plays, my options are to play attractive football and not get Europe, or play awful but play disgusting football. Where's the positive? Two all. Nani's just scored. Sound. To be fair, get Nani back. He's in the MLS still, isn't he? Go on, Hoyland. Chase that down, lad. It's all right. It's just missed the ball. No worries. Your dodgy stick's gone down. Mate, you need to get some IPTV ting on it. Right, that is it. That is half time. That is half time. Absolutely terrible. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we? Have a good laugh to ourselves, shall we? Mate, I'd rather watch the golf. I'd rather watch the Masters than this. Stats are... Oh, to be honest, I expected Bournemouth to have a higher XG. They've got 1.16 XG. United more possession. Woo! 5 shots on target for Bournemouth. 1 for United. 12 goals attempts for Bournemouth. 4 for United. Brilliant. Fantastic. I love it. Obviously, we'll stay 7th after this. To be fair, we'll be 1 point above West Ham. For how bad and for how much we laugh at Chelsea, how crap they are. They are absolutely dire this season, right? They could go above us if they win their 2 games in hand, if it stays like this. If it stays like this, we've played 32 points on 49 points. They're on 30 games, so they've got 2 games in hand if it stays like this. And obviously, if they win those 2, they go to 50 points. So they'll be a point above us. I mean, it was in my mind, Chelsea write-off. Okay, United have finished above them. They've got no chance, right? They're the mid-table, you know. United are in and around, you know, battling for 5th, 6th. They're going to be around that. Chelsea, mid-table, they're gone. Don't have to worry about Chelsea anymore. Oh, no. Draw, loss, draw. Potentially loss. 4 games later, Chelsea could get in front of us if they win their 2 games in hand. Where's that come from then? Timer. Yeah, okay. Stopped it. Thank you. Mental, man. He said he wants to come back and show the Premier League what is missing. Well, I'm quite ready to watch the quarterfinals of the rugby. Yeah. Never understand booking players for diving. Wow. It's blatant cheating, mate. Seven points in front of Newcastle 4 games ago. I know, mate. Tell me about it. I don't know. We're a joke, man. We're an absolute joke. Absolute joke of a team. This guy crying again. Sorry, what, you want me to be happy about this, do you? We're losing 2-1 against Bournemouth. Yeah? And we've been battered. We could be 5-0 down. What do you want me to laugh about? What should I be happy about? What do you want me to do, man? Can't believe it's not 5-1, mate. It should be 3-0. It should be 3-0, 4-0 to Bournemouth. Didn't they batter you at your place as well? No balance in the team. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Absolutely shocking performance, yeah. Don't know how they keep drawing to Liverpool. Yeah, well, tell me about it. I mean, I wish we could play Liverpool every week. Honestly. I bloody wish we could play them every week. Instead of really difficult teams to beat like Bournemouth. They got their draw into Liverpool trophy. Pretty sure we beat Liverpool and knocked them out of the FA Cup, mate. Actually. That's interesting. In which there might be a trophy at the end of that. It's called the FA Cup. By the way. Camboala sold that first goal so hard. Yeah, mate, both his ankles broken there. And for what? It was just like one simple ball through. And all he did was drop his shoulder and just the most simple turn. To be fair, Garnacho's ball, I was having flashbacks. I thought Lukaku was back at United. What is that first touch from Garnacho here? It's so far... It is basically a pass to Senese, or whatever his bloody name is. Do we think we're beating City? What? No, Camboala wins the ball there. What are they complaining about there? Wins the ball. Thoughts on Onana, mate, keeping us in. I mean, it was shocking early on in the season. We were out the Champions League for him, but he's settled into United now, and now he's our bloody best player. It keeps us from losing, like conceding about 5 goals every single game. He's literally our best player. Well, him and Maino have been decent. Bruno as well. What about Bruno? What do you mean, what about Bruno? What are you chatting? Vic and your grandma has a Fiesta in her casket. You. What? Mate, I don't even know what you're chatting about there. Garnacho or Neto? I don't know. Hopefully we can have a better second half. We can't play as bad as what we did in the first. We can't. We just can't. So, that's the positive. Positive to take going into the second half. It just can't be as bad, surely. Garnacho assisted. Yeah, to be fair, it wasn't the cleanest assist, was it? I've heard from inside sources that Rashford was sniffing Ket at their recent Christmas party. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Wouldn't surprise me. I doubt it, but yeah. Surely not. You just made that up. We're losing this game 4 or 5-1. I can see it coming, mate. Yeah. I think there will be a response in the second half, hopefully. It's got to be. It's true. Surely not. I mean, that's so bad. It's almost laughable, that. Wasn't perfected, but still come through. Nacho is a good shooter. He's getting one next off. Yeah, hopefully so, mate. He might play better if he was. Yeah, gonna say, he doesn't play like he has, anyway. He doesn't play like he has. Half the time, plays like really lethargic. Probably do him some good, to be fair, if he did it before he went on the pitch. Right, okay. Second half, up and coming. Let's have a look. See how Tiger's doing. Let's go, Tiger! Hello. Tyrrell Hatton, couple of birdies. Tiger Woods, up and underway, 2 pars. Come on, Tommy. I want big things from Tommy boy. I've got Tommy to win it. £25 wins $1.5 grand. Tick tock, tick tock. Should be 6-1 Bournemouth. Agreed. Well, probably 6-1's a bit much, but nah, he was caught by Ten Hag and didn't know the caught by Ten Hag and told not to train the following day. United need to play for corners, I reckon. Get Maguire's head on it. Mate, how many goals has Maguire scored with his head? Thoughts on playing Amrabat at centre-back? No. He's dog crap when we played at left-back. He's dog crap when he plays in the middle. I imagine he's going to be crap when he plays in centre-back. Ahmad on for Rashford, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Ahmad needs to come on, for sure. Losing to Bournemouth. Good one, Dylan. Looks like you've lost your GCSE English. I don't know how we play so ass away from home. Yeah, mate, we just play ass full stop, mate. Away from home, at home, doesn't matter. Casemiro got to go. Yeah, I mean, we need a replacement for Casemiro. John, thank you for the follow. Please do hit me a follow. I'll give you a shout out. I'm also streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. If you click the link in my TikTok bio, you can join on. Do give me a sub on YouTube. Would massively appreciate that. Click the link in my TikTok bio whilst it's half time. Give me a sub on there. Would appreciate it. Maybe the atmosphere is too hostile for Manchester United. I don't think the Bournemouth crowd is well known for its hostility. I think what's the attendance? What's the capacity? You miss Pogba? Bloody hell, I don't. We're so unfit. Maybe that's it. It's a fitness issue. Joshy, thank you for the follow. M3 Drift, thank you for the follow. That's just a picture of a dolphin, but thank you for the follow. Is it a dolphin? Or some sort of fish or mammal? Thank you for the follow. EA, thank you for the follow. Gear Mezalas, thank you for the follow. We may score in the last few minutes of the game, as we usually do. Yeah, we might do. Bournemouth dominating. Yeah, I agree. We can't even pass the ball yet. Agreed. We need Mount instead of Casemiro. I mean, it's fine if we're trying to score, but it's not a balanced midfield. Is Pellistri doing well on loan? I don't really know, to be honest. Twins Mum, thank you for the follow. Jay, Cold Freezing Face, thank you for the follow. If you could take one Prev player for United, who are you taking? I guess that's Prem. Let's see how close the V and the M are together. Not that close, but I imagine it's Prem. Probably on their phone. Maybe it's predicted text. Any Prem player? The thing is, Rodri's quite old. I would say Rice, probably. We could do with somebody like Rice. I mean, a prime Rodri. If Rodri had plenty more years in the tank, Rodri's perfect. We need to rebuild yet. Amadon, yeah, Amadon, love that, love that. Oh yeah, I would have brought on previous, right? Okay, what? Any previous United player? Probably Keane. Clean for Keen for the standards, mate. We need Reguilon back. Yeah, we definitely need Reguilon. No, he'd be playing. He'd be playing a lot of games, Reguilon, if we still had him. Right, here we go. We're back underway. Am I done for Garnacho? So Rashford's still on the pitch, is he? Rashford looks like he's up top. What are we doing, though? Really? Why is Garnacho off, then? What's Rashford done? What's Rashford done in that first half? I know what's Garnacho done, but still. Rashford's been absolutely diabolical this entire season. Garnacho's been decent. You know, he got the assist in the first half. Rashford's done nothing. At least Garnacho got the assist. Guess what? Garnacho, you're off. It's just mental, man. Adam, thank you for the follow. And this is after I found out he's been sniffing Ket on in the Christmas party. Must be buying it off Ten Hag. He looks like bloody Eisenberg. That bald head. So the only reason why he gets bloody kept on the pitch, he buys his bloody substances off him. Like PSG United group of individuals. Yeah, 100 like PSG, just less quality. Oh my god, Bruno, that is so bad. Building statues for Ten Hag last week, were we? You would take Solanke. We wouldn't, though, let's be honest. We wouldn't. You would take Solanke until he's actually in the team, and then you're like, we're Manchester United. Why are we playing Solanke? Why is Solanke starting for us? If he actually did play. He's a Bournemouth level striker. Who's the fella? Batty Crease. Wow, that is hilarious, bro. With the Bio Yinan. Defo 5 years old. My guy. United should be in the relegation zone. Well, I won't go that far. Ball over the top, header away. Put Garnacho in a JD tracksuit. Probably could be on one. He's sitting on the bench. I don't know if I can keep watching this team. Yeah. Pick a Wolves player to play for United. It would be Neto. Hate to say it, but this could be Ten Hag gone. I don't think so yet. He'd be given the season at least. He'll be given the season. You know, he's not going to get... And nothing's going to happen before the FA Cup. If we lose against Coventry, mate, he's gone. Yeah, that's for sure. But he'll have the FA Cup to see out. Even when we sacked Louis van Gaal, what was Delot doing, by the way? Because yes, okay, he got pulled him in the end, but Delot was massively tugging on his arm. The most obvious foul I've ever seen. I mean, it couldn't be more obvious, couldn't be more blatant, that foul. He's pulling on his arm like it's a bloody tug of war. What is going on? Now they've took it short. They're asking for handball. I mean, they're trying training ground exercises on us now. When was the last time United did something like that, by the way? This is Bournemouth, yeah? They've clearly worked on something on the training ground, that routine from the free kick. They've worked on that at the training ground. They've implemented that in-game, and it almost came off. When was the last time you saw United do something that's clearly worked on the training ground, and you're like, "Oh wow, that was really good." You know, they've practiced that. Yeah, that's no chances that handball. Like we don't do anything. Our training ground work from corners and from free kicks must be, right, okay, we'll do something a bit different today. We'll just lump it into the box and one of you try and get an head on it. It's fantastic, boss. Where do you think of this? Where'd you come up with these fantastic training drills, these suggestions? Mate, I wish I was United set-piece specialist. Because to earn my money, the bar is set at lump the ball into the box, see if anyone can get a head on it. And we must only just work on going forward because defend, don't have to worry about marking anybody. Don't worry about that. Jamal, mate. I've been at the game too long, mate, I think. Been at the game too long to fall for that one. And that's not even a job anyway. That's not even a job, so why would I fall for that? Ten Hag ball, prime Pep regen, era's come to an end. Solanke is better than Rashford and Anthony combined. Well, that's... So you've just said a striker, and then at least get one of them. At least get one of them to be a striker, please. That's like saying Solanke is better than the milkman and the bloody estate agent combined. At what? Go on, ball in. Go on, Rashford. Rashford's lost like 5 yards of pace, by the way. I'd hate to watch this every week. Yeah. Well. Go on, Bruno. Do something, lad. Oh my god, that's funny. Thank you, Cole Palmer. Come on, boys. I mean, 53 minutes in. Have we saw a response? United have got more possession. We've done nothing with it. Naffle with it. Oh, bloody hell. Go on, Bruno. Bruno's trying to get on the ball a little bit more, make something happen. Is the only player that looks like he's going to do that. Now Højlund receives a 1-2. Actually, no. He receives a 1 and then just stands still. Bruno tries a little quick 1-2 and Højlund literally just standing in spot. Passes it to him, then just stands there. So, talk about different pages, mate. We're in different books. Heard United are signing Adam Sandler. To be fair, we don't need to sign a comedian. We produce enough comedy as it is. And to be fair, our defensive line, they look like actors playing football anyway. What's IPTV, my guy? It's something that's very bad that I would never use. But it's basically where on your Fire Stick you pay for basically a service, and it's like you're broadcasting somebody's like TV. You're streaming someone's TV. Oh my! He's running from everyone. Oh bloody hell! We've managed to get it away. I mean, that's another chance that goes amiss for Bournemouth. And they've managed to win it in our defensive third. Hoyland trying to take on the entire team from basically just outside the 18-yard box. But basically, you've got... It looks like a TV guide. You're looking through, but all of the channels are there. It's like streaming on from the Fire Stick, and yeah. It's obviously illegal, and it's very naughty, and I just wouldn't do it ever. But you can get like US TV, you can get the lot, and normally because it's a paid thing, and not everyone's using the links and stuff. Normally the quality is better, and you don't get buffering, and it doesn't go down and stuff like that if you get a good one. But what I really don't want you to do is, if you do use IPTV, what I really would hate you to do right now, absolutely hate it, is if you recommend a really good one that like doesn't buffer at all for to use for the Fire Stick. That because I would hate people to have a look at that and then look it up, do research, and then potentially get it. I would hate that, including myself, because I wouldn't do that. So Spice TV's one is that, you know, what you're gonna do now, bloody say any random website, Amazon. But yeah, don't put your recommendations in the chat, because I don't want to look into it after. Because the one I'm using, because the one that I've heard people use is okay, but it could be better. But I'm not using it right now, by the way. Oh, Kimbola as well. Spice TV works its charm for you. I'll have a look. Right, I'll note that down. £30 a year is all I pay for every channel going, so I'm sticking with yeah, fair enough, mate. Sounds like you might even pay for IPTV. Oh, they played it short again. What? They did this 5 minutes ago. Have we not still bloody learnt? They did it about a couple of minutes ago, boys. We need Martinez, yeah. Yeah. You know what I said in the first half? The only positive is it can't get worse than this. I was right in a way. We probably got 5% better. in the fact that we're not conceded as many chances. However, we've still created exactly the same. Nothing. Oh, look at that. It's pathetic. We're giving away the ball. We can't make a pass! Go on, Bruno's just trying to... He's the only person that... He's trying to get on the ball. He's trying to make something happen. But everyone just in front of him is absolutely... Look, we're just trying to launch the ball forward. Mental, man. It is so bad. It is mental how bad it is. Go on, Cobby. Do something, boy. You can make something happen as well. Come on, man. Turn. Go on now, Hoyland. Give an option, man. Out wide. Christ. Now, Bruno. Come on, please. Yeah, now Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Take him on. Do something. Now, ball back. Oh. Jesus, we can't break them down. We can't do anything. To be fair, we're not going to break them down when they've got every single man behind the ball. Go on, Wan-Bissaka. Come on. That is terrible. That is terrible. But from Rashford, the worst balling I've ever seen. I think he was trying to pick out a red shirt. Thought we were playing at home. What happened to this club the first 2 months of the year were going so well? Oh, yeah. What's going on? I'm late. United are playing crap. Second half, we've had no shots at all. So, that's great. So, we've gone in 2-1 down at half time. We've come back expecting a response, and we've had no shots. Brilliant. Class. Rashford leaves after this season. Mate, I think players that are genuinely going to leave after this season, I think Varane's going to leave. I think Casemiro has to leave. I don't want to see Casemiro in there next season. And we need to replace him. Rashford could leave. I don't think he will, though. But yeah, I mean, Varane, Casemiro, almost certainly. I think they're going to go Saudi Arabia, most likely. Oh my God. Yeah, Hoyland does well to win the ball back, but crap initially to not get it. We can't do anything. Here we go, Ahmad trying to make something happen. Is he fouled? Yeah. Sell Rashi to PSG. I think all this PSG talk for Rashford is I'm baffled that PSG want him. I can't imagine that they do actually want him. I think it's just all talk. How can they watch Marcus Rashford this season and think, yeah, we want that boy? Go on, shoot! Mainu! Oh, handball! Yes! We've shithoused it again! What a joke! And you know what? I'm embarrassed. We're just shit. And we just got it. We've had a goal out of nowhere, and we've had somebody forget the rules and thought they were playing netball. That ain't even a penalty, to be honest. It's deflected and it's hit his arm. I don't think there's any movement towards it. It's just... No, that's not a penalty for me. That's not even a penalty. It's just crap. It's just... Now, I'm celebrating getting the penalty, but you know what? I'm actually embarrassed that we've got it. It's just out of nowhere. We need something to happen, and the football gods have gifted it to us. I don't think that's even a penalty. It's gone like that. There's no movement towards it. It's just hit him on the arm. Most of his arm's actually inside his body, and it hits his elbow. Never a pen. I mean, it's approved. I'd be really annoyed. If I'm a Bournemouth fan, I'm livid with that. I'm livid with that. I'm absolutely livid with that if I'm a Bournemouth fan. Never a pen. I agree. Never. 29 out of 33 club penalties. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Hi, DJ. You don't have to spam. Come on. Come on, Bruno. Come on, bury it, lad. Bury it. Bruno. Well deserved. Nah, joking. Absolute dog shit. But we are crap and we're 2-2. We are crap. We are terrible and we're 2-2. We are pathetic and we're 2-2. Thank you, referees. Cheers, FA. Cheers, lads. Hey, FA. Hey, boys. Hey, FA. Thank you, boys. Thank you to the FA. Oi, VAR. Thank you, boys, for not interfering there. Thank you, boys. Thank you. See you down the pub later, boys. I'll get the port scratchings. I get the first round in. Cheers, boys. Cheers, lads. Cheers, boys. Oh my God, Jay, you've got to be like 5 years old. You've got to be. Go to a different watch-along streamer and ask them to show the game. Because somehow I don't have the bloody television rights for the game, somehow. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's so interesting because Sky Sports put a bid in for 500 million for the TV rights for the Premier League. For this kickoff, right? This kickoff time. I really tried to rival them, but unfortunately I didn't get the TV rights, so I can't stream it. It's such a shame. To all of my God, yeah. Did United score? We did indeed. We're 2-2. Oh my God. I mean, if we get a win here today, oh, don't worry. Bournemouth, we've picked up where we left off. I don't know why you're rushing to try and get the ball. I think we should be trying to slow the game down in 2-2. It's a smash and grab at the moment with 2-2. It's an absolute smash and grab. Because slow down, mate. Because if any team's going to score, it's going to be Bournemouth. We've had just a really lucky deflection that's fell to Bruno. Like a mistimed clearance fell to Bruno, rocketed in. And one of the most ridiculous penalties I've ever seen. That's not a pen. Go on, Delo. And that's a free kick. I don't think I'll even be delighted if we win. I'm not delighted because it's not sustainable. We know that it's not sustainable for our recent results. It's like we're not gonna get top 5 with this level of performances. We might have won today, but realistically, we're not going to go on a run that we need to do. I think a performance is almost as important as a win today. Obviously, the win is the most important thing because it's 3 points, but seeing a performance that would give me some hope that we can try and chase Spurs or Villa down. You know, they're off the back of a really big loss. Spurs, they might be knocked. We can try and get that 5th spot. But there's no optimism for how bad we're playing. I don't know what you're complaining about. You've got silverware this season. I don't know if this is supposed to be a joke or whatever. Go on, tell us the punchline, my guy. Tell us the punchline. We're all waiting in anticipation. Oh, we might even win this, to be fair. And I'll be a lot more optimistic if we can at least have a decent 20 minutes. But this 70 minutes has been painful. Get Rashford out. I mean, he's going to stay on now. Is Mount on? No, Mount's not on yet. That'll be the next substitution, you would imagine. Højlund, go on, driving forward with it. Now Bruno switches it left. He just found Rashford. Come on, come on. Go on, Rashford. Nah. He's trying to go all himself. All himself. And Casemiro sliding on his arse, as you would expect. Just falling on the floor, sliding over. Like it's bloody... Like it's at a water park. Bournemouth on the attack. Sustained pressure, as you would expect, like it has been all game. Backstick, thankfully, absolute crap. United goal kick. We should have got Declan Rice. Well, yeah. To be fair, they did pay a lot for him. They outbid City, so I don't think he was going to come to United. Unless we would have offered like 120 mil or something. Which I don't think we had the money to do that. Since we're signing Amrabat on a season loan with an option to buy, I don't think we're going to be signed. Well, we had the opportunity to sign Declan Rice for like what would have to be like 120 mil. So you paid the ref. I think we must have done, to be fair. That's where all our budget's going. Ref's wages. Now, to be fair, at the start of the season, it was oh, go on, Højlund! Oh! At the start of the season, we had loads of decisions go against us, but yeah, today is a bit of a joke. Apart from that Wolves game, which was the first game of the season, after that, it was a joke. We seemed to like have a decision, a game go against us. Pay the ref and still draw into Bournemouth. Yeah, we're playing absolute dog shit, mate, to be honest. What can I say? I agree. I mean, you got to accept the banter, haven't you? Yeah, good tackle from Maguire. Oh my God, just Højlund losing the ball straight away. Christ. That was not handball. Mate, tell me about it. It's not. Good to see you back and streaming consistently. Yes, Arteta, my guy. Thank you, buddy. To be fair, though, Bournemouth are not a bad team this season. You know, they lost in the last match against Luton, to be fair. But they won. They won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've won 4 of the last 6 and only lost 1 of the last 6. They're in good form. You know, Man City only beat Bournemouth 1-0. West Ham drew against them. Villa drew against them. They beat Newcastle. So, I mean, they're not terrible. Scandalous, how the hell was that a pen? I don't think it was a pen, mate. I don't think it was a pen either. So, you're the only fan that I said live that can actually stand. Oh, that I can actually stand, yeah. Thank you, Lex. Appreciate that. We should get Kasper. Schmeichel's son, yeah. What, Kasper Schmeichel? He's not very good. I don't think. I think he's a bit like De Gea in the fact that he can't use his feet at all. As far as Chris Wood, am I alright? Yeah. I'm wonderful, mate. Luton beating Bournemouth. Yeah, they did beat Bournemouth, yeah. But again, Luton at home are a tough team to beat. Clivert off, Unal on. What's the score? Currently 2-2, mate. Shay, welcome on in. We need Teo Hernandez, would be great fullback for us. Yeah, wouldn't be bad. To be fair, when Luke Shaw's fit, he's class. It's just he's injured quite a lot. Hoyland not good enough at the minute. He hasn't been. Since he's come back from that injury, he hasn't been. He had such an amazing run and then got injured. He hasn't been the same. But to be fair, he's not been given a lot of service. We're completely disjointed. Like, no chemistry in the team whatsoever. Can't string hardly any passes together. But Hoyland, even, he's like hold up playing. It's all been off. It's like first touch is off. Like everything's off. Teo Hernandez ain't going to United unless it's FIFA career mode. No. Probably not, no. Your score prediction is 4-1 United. It's 2-2. I need a United win. What, for what? You got a bet on or something? I'm going to get trolled at school if this ends a draw. Mate, I think we're lucky if it ends a draw. I don't want it to end a draw. Like, a draw's not good enough, but Bournemouth should be more hard done by here if it ends a draw. The thing is with United, we know we can shithouse a win. Like, you can just feel it. It doesn't matter how bad we're playing. We can probably... It's probably going to happen. We're probably going to shithouse it. That's a foul on Wan-Bissaka. Would I take Greenwood back? I don't think it's... I don't think we will, no. I think PR is a massive thing. All sort of sponsorships associated with the club would lose. They'll be like, bloody... Kobbie Mainoo off, Mason Mount on. To be fair, not Kobbie's best game. Especially going forward, not done anything, really. Still young, obviously. Going to be inconsistent, but... Yeah, not his best game, so I don't hate that. You know, it's 2-2. Casemiro's obviously been crap, but I'm not sure we can play a Kobbie, Mount, Bruno midfield when we're drawing games. I mean, if we're desperate for a goal, then yes, but just have no midfield in defence then. It will finish 3-2, be patient. Best for Greenwood to stay in Spain, yeah. Yeah, I do agree with that. Look how high Delo is up the pitch. Oh, go on, he's fell over. Go on, Delo, whip one in, lad. He's pulled it back. Rashford, oh, it's a great challenge. Oh my God. Why is he gone that way there, Rashford, then? Could he not get it down and then try and cut inside? Or was it just his first touch that forced him that way? Come on, Casemiro. You've been shite all game, but get your head on it, lad. You can just feel it. It's going to be a set-piece Casemiro header to complete the shithouse comeback. What? It's a foul. Jesus Christ. Win is a win. I'd rather play bad footballing. Yeah, 100%. A win is a... I mean, you say a win is a win. It is, yeah. And I wouldn't mind if we were like... If we were 2 points off 5th, and this win was to get us into the top 5, I'd be like, you know what? We've played bad. And, you know, sometimes we're playing good, and sometimes we're playing poorly. But this was one of our poor games, and we've scraped a win. Then I'd be like, yeah, a win's a win. You know, we've got away with one there. If we do win, which we're not, obviously, currently. But the fact we're playing crap every single game, it's just, if we win today, and we're so far off top 5, still, if we win here today, we're still 8 points off. It's like, you know, there's no... I win here today, but you know, with the performances that we've consistently been putting in, that it's not going to be enough. We're just not going to get there. So I think, like I was saying, I think a performance is equally as important as the win. Thank you, Roxana Ruby Lopez. Thank you, Tim, for the follow as well. So, Bournemouth opportunity to lump a ball into the box here. Thankfully, that was absolute crap. Right, not 8 minutes to go. I don't know how much additional time. I don't think there's been a massive amount of injuries in this second half, so it's not going to be that long. Maybe 3 or 4 minutes. That's it. Obviously. That ain't a foul. My God, he's just fell on the floor. They always give that for a defender, don't they? If a striker's up their arse trying to win the ball back and they're running back towards their own goal, they just slide on the floor. That's the one thing where you don't get given that in grassroots, where you do in the Premier League or in high-level football. If you just fall on the floor when you're running towards your own goal and there's a striker up your arse, the ref ain't giving that. But they always do in the Premier League. I think it's because they can't see if there's actually any contact there. You know, if you're refereeing, you're here, and then there's 2 players running, like here, like how are you supposed to see through the back of the player to see if there's actually any contact there? So they always give it. Obviously, you've got a lino there that could be like, okay, if the lino doesn't flag for a foul, then I'm not going to give it. But it's such high stakes, because if there is contact... If there's contact and you don't give it, and they score, like, you look like a tit. But they just always give it. It's not 3-2, mate, though, is it? Here's one for everyone to think about. Would Ten Hag keep any of the bottom 3 up? I would imagine so, yeah. Right. So, corner kick for Bournemouth. Header away. On the edge. Back stick. I'm literally watching live. Up with it. So, you know. You can put Solanke, what a perler. Doesn't make a difference, mate. You're fooling nobody. That's a good one, mate, yeah. Really, really falling for it. Jesus, who's Casemiro, man. It is literally dancing on ice. It's a joke. Yeah, good one, my guy. Ball in. Header away by Kimboala. It's all Bournemouth, mate. Oh, my God. Højlund slipping on his arse. Yeah, going to be another... Oh, it's goal kick. Didn't get a deflection. Let's have a look. Christ. What happened to Casemiro? All of a sudden he fell off. Mate, his legs have gone. You know? Like... He's like a horse that's ran the Grand National and is fell and broke its leg. You're gonna... It can live, right? It can still... Oh my God, Onana's just booted the ball out. Like, that's not enough to kill it off, right? It's broke its leg. But they always put it down. If it's broke his leg, it's in pain. The Grand National, it's fell, it's broke his leg. It's... Right, yeah, book him. Here we go. Yellow card, dive in. Thank you very much. That's the second time now. That's the second time. Brilliant. Yeah. With Casemiro, it's the same. You shouldn't put him down, but his legs have gone. But we're still playing him. It's like trying to... The horse has broke its leg in the Grand National, and you're trying to put it in for the next race. It's not capable. Its legs have gone. But Manchester United are doing that with Casemiro. Legs have gone, but we still keep playing him. Right, let's have a look. Let's see how old Joel is, shall we? Because you sound like you are... All of your chat messages, you sound like you're 6 years old. Let's have a look, because I can see you got your football team in the bio. Joel. Oh. Jesus Christ. You're actually... I don't know if you're working with some kind of handicap here. But, yeah. I'd stick to singing and not to chatting. Christ. Not to football. Right, ball in the middle. Oh, towards Højlund. Go on, Casemiro! Where are you running to, lad? Jeez, I genuinely, I expected to see somebody in primary school year 1 age after seeing all your chat messages. And you're not. You're actually like a 16-year-old fella. That's mental. That's more crazy than anything I've seen today with Man United's defending. Right, here we go. Ahmad! Sliced it. Out for a goal kick. How pathetic are we playing? Yeah, pretty poor. Pretty poor. Ref saving Ten Hag. Yeah, I agree, mate. He can't even sing, that's a thing. I'm looking stressed. There's no bloody wonder watching these. Go on. I bloody turned my printer on. With my foot. Come on. Ball in the middle. Oh, is he pulled? No. Nothing there. I love how non-United fans still stay and watch along. United too big. Is that hated, adored, but never ignored? That is it. Conference League, here we come. Yeah, we might well be on the way to that. Here's to everyone to think about... Oh, I read that. Amen. Something needs to change immediately. Casemiro's embarrassing, and Det, your thingy is very embarrassing as well. My thingy? What's that? What are you chatting about there, then? Been crying yet? Yeah, I'm basically in tears, mate, yeah. Cried pretty much... I wouldn't say cry. Say angry. Just despondent, mate, to be fair. At how just crap United are. How 6 minutes additional time, I'm surprised. I don't know where that's come from. But hopefully we can have a big 6 minutes. That's a big challenge from him. I think it's gone out for a corner still. Lucky to get a draw. Yeah, we are lucky to get a draw. What thing are you talking about, Amen? We are 100% lucky to get a draw. If we do get one. Keeper's been given... Oh, it's not gone out. Apparently Wan-Bissaka touched this last. I don't see how that happened. Let's have a look. That's definitely a corner kick. Sorry, that's definitely a corner. Is it just me or what? And the keeper's been given a yellow. We need to sell Rashford and invest in new forwards. Mate, it's not like our defence is class, is it? How many goals have we conceded in the last 3 games? No, to be fair. Right, let's have a look. We've conceded... In the last 4 games, we've conceded 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The last 4 games, we conceded 10 goals. So I don't think it's just the forwards that need work. Everything needs work, mate. We're on -1 goal difference. And I genuinely don't even know who's going to buy Rashford. Casemiro. It's going to be a corner kick to Bournemouth. Right. Corner kick. We've got 4 minutes to go. Corner kick coming in. Header away, I think, by Cambuala. Bournemouth still. Now, we've lost a marker before in this position. Let's see. Ball comes back stick. Delo gets a touch on it. An important touch. Because that's going back stick. Who is the team that is putting on the pressure? Who is the team more likely to score? It is Bournemouth. Of course. In the closing stages of the match. Up against Manchester United. And it's Bournemouth who are knocking on the door for the winner. And they would deserve it if they got it. Jesus, we're crap. We are crap. Right, last 2 minutes. Can we shit out something? That should have been a corner as well. Massive deflection off Rashford. I don't know how. Don't know how that wasn't. To be honest. Oh, don't worry. Bournemouth have got the ball back within 10 seconds of our goal kick, so I won't worry too much about that. And now both teams are just booting it up in the air. Oh my God. And that's a foul. That's a penalty. every day of the week, we're absolutely shit, and that's a penalty, and we're diabolical, and Bournemouth are going to win 3-2. Thoroughly deserved. Thoroughly deserved. We're absolutely shite. What can I say? I've had an epiphany. I finally realised we are dog shit. He's outside the box, isn't he? That's outside the box, isn't it? Mate. That's outside the box, isn't it? I swear. His foot's in, but the contact... Actually, I don't... It's so difficult, that, isn't it? Yeah, that second angle's the one. That second angle's the one with his knee. I think that's outside the box. I really do. That is outside. He might give it. I don't know. I know it counts if it's on the line, but I think it's outside. The foul carries on in the box though. Well, it's where the initial contact is, surely. Because, you know, if a collision, it's different to pulling somebody's shirt if it carries on pulling it inside the box. But if there's a collision, it's to where the first contact's made. I think then, I don't know what they're going to do here. Mate, it could be anyone. Could be anything. Mate, no, Kambala steps across. It is a foul, that's for sure. You know, and it is a foul. Oh, it's a free kick. Bloody hell, man. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. If we get away with 2-2, it's daylight robbery. Ref looked distraught to give the penalty. Mate, I can't even... I don't even know. It's embarrassing at this point. It's honestly, it's genuinely, it's embarrassing. Just give them the bloody pen. Who cares, man, at this point? We're absolutely shit. We're not going to get top 5. We don't deserve anything from the game. Just bloody give them the pen. Who cares? And then I can bloody go and watch the Masters. Anyone who says that's a pen needs to open their eyes. It's difficult to call it. I mean, it looked like it could be on the line, could not be. Who knows? I'm surprised they overruled it because I thought there would be, okay, that's too difficult to tell, so we're just not going to overrule it. So I thought that's what they'll do. Not a pen Liverpool fan. Well, it's difficult to do. And now it's flicked on. It's gone over the bar. It's going to be a corner kick. Bournemouth. We're now 2 minutes. We're 2 minutes over the additional time, but obviously the time taken for that VAR and the free kick to be taken. Corner ball. Into the hands of Onana. Can we release it? Can we do the ultimate shithouse? Come on, flood forward. Oh my God. No worries. Go on, Ahmad. Go on. Come on. Last attack. Can we do the ultimate shithouse? Wan-Bissaka going forward. Now, Mount. Can we put it into the box, lad? Put it into the box. Still Mount. Now Delo. Where are we going with it? We need to put it into the box at some point, boys. How's he's going to blow the bloody whistle? What are we doing? Where are we going with it? Kambwala, where's he going? And now Bruno lumps it forward to nobody. Here we go, come on! Hoyland! Maguire! God, that's dog shit. That's dog shit, that. Oh my God. There we go, that's a point. So we stay in 7th now. We stay in 7th. Brilliant. Fantastic. We don't deserve that point at all. Absolute daylight robbery, that. 7th then from the boys. The cheeky 10 points away from Villa and Spurs. Cheeky 10 points. So we've now got no chance of... The only chance we've got is if we finish 6th. No, sorry. If West Ham finish 5th or 4th, which is not going to happen because they're further back than us, they're 12 points off, and win the Europa League, how is Bruno angry at the referee? How is Bruno having angry at the referee there? For what? Champions League is over. Just get over it. Mate, I am. I'm saying that the only way that we can get it is comical. Is if West Ham finish 5th and they win the Europa League as well. That means 6th place can get it. Anyway. That was baffling. That was absolutely... Wow. Okay. Thank you very much, Manchester United, for wasting 3 hours of my life. So, yeah, that was such an undeserved point. Bournemouth deserved to win that game by 2 or 3 goals. I'm going to do a public apology on TikTok as my match review, because that's a joke. Yeah. And eating my money getting the shirt. What do you mean? Yeah, okay. Look out for my match review. It will be a public apology to Bournemouth fans. And I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao. Thank you for watching. Thank you, boys on YouTube. Thank you, boys on TikTok. Do give me a subscribe on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. So, yeah, give me a sub on YouTube. I'm on Twitch as well. Give me a follow. And, yeah, I appreciate you boys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.